don't want the Iranian regime in power. A lot of Iranians, I mean, wants the Iranian. So then what are you defending them for?
Defending the fact maybe they're a piece of shit and they treat their people like shit.
מענה לשאלות המרכזיות שאתם מפנים אליי.
Having a nuclear weapon is an existential threat for Israel. Simply.
Well, that's retarded.
It could liberate.
It's not. They're never going to use that, so who knows?
You don't want to Korea at all.
It doesn't matter. It attacks people.
It doesn't matter.
Those are as nukes and
North Korea.
נשתדל לעשות את זה באופן יומיומי, לא מתחייב,
Korea
אבל
and the United States.
הכי טבעי שאפשר. אז קודם כל השאלה הראשונה שמגיעה,
If we had the power to remove the obstruction of North Korea,
מה עכשיו?
we just don't have the situation.
Or from Houston.
Even Russia.
It's not just that, guys. It's not just that. There's a humanitarian crisis in North Korea that the world does not want to deal with. But they can't, you know, if they were wiped out, the world would be dealing with millions of people they had to bring into their country. We got North Koreans are still going crazy. So it's a different situation with the Iranians than North
No,
Koreans.
but even Russia recently has started to pull the nuclear threat on the nuclear situation, and there's a pulling down. So, yeah.
You know, only instead of talking shit, come on up, bro.
Can you guys bring General? He said he's been trying to get up.
Always been down there talking trash, but he has no balls to come up, actually.
Sorry, sorry, General. I didn't see. I'm literally cooking. Literally, fine. I'll be back.
Says if I had a gun, I would shoot everybody. That's crazy. I already have a gun, and I don't shoot everybody. So, how many guns do you have? What's your favorite gun? What's that? Colt AR-15A2. That's my favorite. I have two. My favorite is my Ruger 22. Your Ruger 22? Yeah, Garmin's. Yeah, that's cool, but I just don't like that center fire cartridge. You know, sometimes it. Yeah, I got an 50 shot banana cartridge. I'm sorry. Yeah. We're talking about the after rodents that eat ears, ear food that you put out on a ranch. So like if you have a ranch with deer, you put out rib eyes on your, and then jackrabbits will come out and steal the deer's food. Someone will come by, so then there are the jackrabbits, is they're green, and there's the deer, because it's like the.
Nobody heard about it. That doesn't exist.
But there's always fucking shit, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's it. Again. What kind of flies is this?
You're my grandson. I know you're my grandson. Iran is good country. Iran is good country.
Yeah, Muhammad was a gay. Muhammad was a gay.
Okay, let's calm down. We're not in the Middle East right now. We can calm down. Everybody go eat some hummus. Go eat some falafel. Calm down a little bit, okay? And we'll speak like civilized people here. Let's go. So this guy at the bottom, You're right, we're Middle Eastern, we're not very civilized, it's okay, but we can try to be. We can try to be. We're not at the shuk right now, we're not at the market, we don't need to scream at each other, it's okay. Let's see here. Who's this guy? KMA Rat. Is this guy a Khomeini supporter? He loves Khomeini, he loves Hamas?
Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, this guy came also like Muhammad. He's a gay also like Muhammad. He's a gay also like Muhammad. He's a gay like Muhammad.
Wait, let's hear from him. Let's hear from him, and then we can each attack individually.
Scream up and calling all the pigs, you know? That's what they do early in the morning during the Fazar. I'm not gonna answer a question unless you come up, bro. I'm not gonna.
So you guys are which faction? Israel?
I will feel Israel.
Okay. So how exactly did you get the flag to stand on to lecture Iran about funding terrorism? Considering you guys are currently funding ISIS gangs, Al-Qaeda, who involved in the training and arming of the Mujahideen, Giuliani's regime in Syria with Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, and basically every Islamist extremist group in the region.
He does have a point with Mujahideen. We really didn't do that. They were like, what was the
Trump said it was Turkey that did it. They did a collaboration project?
What our government does?
No, I'm asking.
Oh my god, can you imagine Israel actually looking out for its own self-interest? Oy vey!
No, that's not the issue. The issue is...
What is the issue?
You were talking earlier, all of you. Yeah, you were talking earlier, all of you, about how Iran is a pariah state, namely because they're terroristic, blah, 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 blah. But the factions, both people on stage seem to support Israel, Saudi/Turkey, are all far bigger funders of terrorism, far more directly involved.
Bigger? How much bigger? Like 10% bigger? 100% bigger? 300% bigger? How much bigger?
Funding ISIS, bigger funding Al-Qaeda, bigger funding the worst extremist groups.
How big? How big is it?
I can't.
Nobody said the word pariah. Nobody said that.
You guys were pointing out the big issue with Iran was that they are a terrorist state, blah, 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 but being honest, Iran didn't fund ISIS. Israel, Turkey, Saudi Arabia did.
Is that honest? Is that what honesty is?
Iran doesn't fund every regime that wants to genocide Christians and the whites and all these groups. But Israel, Turkey, and Saudi
They
Arabia.
don't fund every regime.
I missed the point of the word. What you do?
Extremist, terroristic regimes and groups.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Who?
I just named them. ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Mujahideen, like how many?
Look, I can't speak for the government of Israel. I can't speak for the government of the United States. All I can tell you is this, okay? I can't tell you whether or not, every interest aligns with every other interest of every other country. I can tell you that, in my personal view, Israel was fully justified in doing anything it can do to wipe the Iranian government off the face of the earth because they refused to give up their nuclear ambitions. They had a well-documented desire to remove Israel from the earth. And their membership in the League of Humanity was revoked with the assistance of the United States and in conjunction with the United States and Saudi Arabia and all that. And unfortunately, they're leveraging Charles now.
No, again, if you agree, okay, one, considering the U.S. has nuclear
Israel funds ISIS and Al Qaeda. Do you have a link? Can you put it in the chat? Okay, put it in the chat. Thanks, General.
And I'll look at it later. But I wasn't even talking about Israel. I was talking about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, I think though Israel is guilty of this too.
Israel has funded ISIS and Al Qaeda? Can you put it in the chat? What was that?
Listen, what's up with real thing? If I got any conversation board.
I mean, I might as well be speaking in French because I've said all this.
We don't mind. I mean, honestly, it's so hard. Like, fucking like your boards. When the other guy was talking like that, it was just ridiculous. She's talking towards you, defending you. That's what's happening.
Well, I don't like the way General sounds. He sounds like a bullfrog.
Okay, seriously, I don't want to stand here having the most. So, come on. If you guys want to beat 5-year-olds, so beat 5-year-olds.
Point is, none of these countries really give a valid reason as to why Iran should give up its nuclear weapons. More so, they're not exactly in any position of moral strength to criticize Iran on really anything, particularly the Saudis.
They don't have moral strength? Can you put a link in the chat?
Listen, I understand, man, some of our governments, I'm not, you think I want to be involved in Ukraine? You think I want to go to Iraq, Afghanistan? When I was younger, I believed in that bullshit, I believed that it was justified to go in Iraq, Afghanistan, because I read the news, like Henry earlier. Man, listen, it's not something us Americans like, where we definitely like, Mujahideen. They were funded to beat the Russians, during the Afghan War in the 70s. And when they won, we asked for the weaponry back, and they were like, what are you talking about? And it became a problem later on. We've always had issues with that, where we'll fund somebody, and then we end up having to fight them later on. That's a problem, obviously. But it's not something that we, everyday Americans, condone, or support.
No, I agree. I'm American too. I'm well aware of most.
Yeah, I think Iran is too weak. It's not like I like it or not, but I think they were all bluffing, and Israel has called their bluff. So I don't think Iran will react or do anything, Russia or anything. I think they're afraid because Iran will get destroyed. It's not whether I like it or not. That's the fact of life. If you are weak, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. So yeah.
You still here, Matt? So what you're saying is the Iranians like to play poker, but they decided to fold their hand. Is that what you're saying? That this was Texas Hold'em, and they actually didn't have a royal flush? They only had a straight? Is that what you're saying?
No, Mohammed, why are you scared?
No, he said that Iran is going to lose.
No, I know.
Obama is scared.
These people were supporting Iran, right? And now these people are going against Iran, right? This is called scarcity. But anyway, you guys are scared. You guys are afraid.
Scaredy cats!
Yeah, just throw your mobile phone. Maybe you guys are on target, right? Maybe
let me get 1, 2, 3. You guys are not Israelis. You guys are not.
Yeah, bro, it can explode, It can explode.
No, you guys are from India, right?
Scaredy cats!
Muhammad, why did you fuck Aisha, man? Why did you fuck Aisha, bro? Like, piss me up on you, man. Piss me up on you. Why did you fuck Aisha, man? Piss me up on you.
My God,
You desert camera, bro. We're a dirty desert camera. Dirty desert camera, bro. Why you fucking little girls, bro? Why you fucking little girls? Why you fucking little girls, you motherfucking pedophile, bro? Piss me up on you. 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 Piss me up on you, man. Why you fucking kids? Why you fucking kids, you motherfucking pedophile?
It is about to hurt my feelings.
Piss me up on you. Piss me up on you. Piss me up on you.
अबे वो ये support करना
Piss me up on you.
support Iran, man. He was
You motherfucking pedophile, bro. You motherfucking pedophile. Why you still alive? You're still alive, bro. Like, you born 16th century, motherfucker.
supporting
Can we talk in a civilized manner? Can we talk in a civilized
Piss me up on you.
speak with you in a civilized manner.
That's all I
Yeah,
can
let's talk in a civilized manner. Take your time, take my time. Let's be rational. But you are not
You're not civilized, bro. You're not civilized, man. You're not civilized, bro. You've been fucking 6-year-old girls, bro.
How can it be taken as seriously as civilized person? Come on. You teach them from a
all you have is kind of like it's mold. You just
Motherfucking pedophile, bitch.
you just
Motherfucking pedophile.
You're not making sense.
Motherfucking pedophile, bro. Imagine, bro. Imagine, bro. You're gonna be 6.
look at my
Okay, let me answer. You know,
Fuck your answers, bro. Fuck your answers. Fuck your answer. Fuck you. Piss me up on you.
you cannot. You don't have the thick skin to listen to me. You don't make sense. You don't make sense. Look here. You are from India. It's a shit country. It's a shit country. Let's be honest. It's a kind of like the worst country to live in for women.
the person from Iran is saying, oh, calling India a shit country. What a joke.
I went with the girls and I understood everything. She was saying to her friend, stop dancing like an Egyptian. And then you just tell her stop dancing. Like you guys chill a lot with you, okay? Stop dancing.
Yes? Your mom voice hurts with you.
Kleine Hure, mach jetzt einen Raum.
Warum redest du so mit mir, du viele Schicks, du Scheiße? Sag mir daher.
Nazareth, hallo, hör auf. Mach nicht wohl bei dieser Tasse.
I don't speak German. Was sagst du? I don't speak German.
Dass wir der Boss vom Raum sind. Ich
Crying like a bitch.
He
Like,
cried.
really? I get why Frank called him a cuckold. I honestly do. Like when we look at these like history over music, like we see this every musical revolution. Like no one thought dubstep was a great fucking thing. Now they look at it as a Molly fucking exchange, and everybody's gonna come away with an STD. They're probably right. You go to EDC, it's the fucking same thing. The hippies, that was a whole fucking generation. Woodstock, oh my god, the fucking dangers of Jim Hendrix and the fucking Doors and all of that shit was universally applied everywhere. It was like, maybe you can get away with Motown. Maybe Motown was the one thing that wasn't negatively went, and disco, like, thank God disco died. But I mean, disco wasn't a fucking big thing. But every genre of music, every generational change in music comes with this. Rap is no different. It's onslaught. It's here. It's mainstay. And we're complaining about it. And if you look at quote white people's music, which line would use, like you go down some of the death metal one, you ain't gonna like that. Like fucking Viking metal, you ain't gonna fucking like that shit. You're not gonna like some of the punk songs. You're gonna be like, oh, this is really bad. The kids promoting fucking sex.
Watch are exposed to porn early, and they're attracted to women, and they're like action figures to say that society's to make a plausible argument that society.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys don't have much time here, so.
You're alright, Grandpa.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm sorry for my behavior.
If you wanna talk shit, you can talk shit, but just don't scream into the mic. It's hard.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard to hear. I apologize. pronounce to Muhammad that I was screaming on him. I should call him pedophile worshipper, but I should. I'm sorry for isolating my words, bro. Your Muhammad is a pedophile, I agree. But I would like want to below. I'm sorry.
No worries, I like to hear what they have to say because it's very easy.
I come here to discuss about Gaza, to discuss about Israel, about Iran.